sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned up. Stop it right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and I'm chasing sleep. Everybody's worried about me. In too deep. Say I'm in too deep. And it's been 2 years, I miss my home, but there's a fire burning in my bones. Still believe, yeah, I still believe. And all those things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned up. Stop it right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned up. Start it right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I still got a lot of fight left in me. No, I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion.
Good evening to you. It's another Tuesday evening and we are live on Joy 99.7 FM. This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. It's just interesting thinking about the fact that 2025 started and already we are in the last month and almost the end of the year. And it's been good. A lot of things have happened in the tech industry. And for us on Geek Squad tonight, we'll be talking about some of the key and turning moments in technology. Things that have happened in different spaces, software in terms of electronic vehicles, talking about AI. I mean, so many other things, and we would like you to stick and stay with us because for all you know there are some key moments that you probably missed, and who knows, maybe it could be a software update that you can go ahead and download and be using on your device. I have my guests, they are ready, and we'll be getting into the conversation. But before we do that, we would like to share with you what has been happening in the tech space in the past week. So take a listen to the emerging tech trends. We will be back after that.
Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. My name is Denisia Poma Eje. In our headlines, Meta builds new hub for hijacked Instagram and Facebook accounts. Also, Apple removes night portrait mode from iPhone 17 Pro. Chrome expands autofill wallets for Google accounts. And finally, Paramount and Skydance mount hostile takeover bid for Warner Bros. Discovery. Let's settle for the details now. Meta is launching a dedicated account recovery hub to help users whose Instagram or Facebook accounts have been hijacked. Now, the two offer streamlined security steps like multi-factor authentication and identity verification to restore access more quickly. The iPhone 17 Pro will no longer offer night portrait mode, according to recent reports. Apple has reportedly removed the feature in favor of other camera movements, though some users may miss the low light portrait functionality. Google Chrome is rolling out an account wallet feature across desktop, Android, and iOS, allowing users to save and autofill account credentials, payment info, and shipping addresses in one place. The update aims to simplify logins and checkouts across websites. Media companies Paramount and Skydance have launched a hostile takeover bid for Warner Bros. Discovery, aiming to shake up the entertainment landscape. The move could significantly alter the competitive dynamics of streaming and media production. And that's it for this week's episode of Emerging Tech Trends on Joy Geek Squad. My name is Denisia Poma Eje. I will catch you same time next week.
Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Tonight we are having a conversation discussing the key redefining and tech moments in the year 2025. I have with me three gentlemen and we'll be getting into the conversation. And for you listening in, you can join this conversation on the WhatsApp number 055 1111 997. 055 11 11 997. The first person who is joining me for tonight's discussion is Osei Kagyah. He is a public interest technologist and part of the Institute of ICT Professionals, Ghana. Hi, Osei.
Hi.
Hey.
Adobea, good day.
Good.
And good evening to your cherished listeners.
Yes. Good to have you on. I hope you're doing great.
I am well.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sure. The second person joining me is Samuel Boateng, the content creator for interesting digital trends. Samuel, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How are you doing? You don't seem to be in the Christmas mood, right?
I am. Getting there.
Yeah, getting
The
there.
time is going too fast.
It's going too fast. That's your problem, eh?
Yeah.
You wake up, you sleep, you wake up and
I thought
realize
we're
that.
in February, but I don't know how we got to December.
Then if December also, and you realize another February has
my
come.
God. It's too fast.
I also have with me Michael Ashale. He's also a tech enthusiast. Michael, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for having me once again. It's also a pleasure to be
Yeah.
on your esteemed show.
Are you also getting, because you also sound like the Christmas is
I mean, Christmas that I have to be at work. No be Christmas.
Anyway, our conversation tonight is on the key moments in technology for 2025. And for you listening in, you can send us a message to the WhatsApp number 055 1111 We are live on our social media handles, and you can just join the conversation. Which tech moment this year amazed you the most? If you're listening in, you can just respond to this question. Which tech moment this year amazed you the most? A gadget, an app, or an innovation? And you can send us why you were amazed by that particular tech moment. Which tech moment this year amazed you the most? Is it a gadget, an app, or any kind of innovation? And why were you amazed by this? Share your response to us on the WhatsApp number 055 1111 997. 055-1111-997. Coming to my guest now, Samuel. The same question. I want you to respond. Would you say you have anything that you were really amazed by?
Sudden.
You're not expecting this.
No. Well, yeah, there's a couple of stuff that surprised me. The marketing strategy of Apple was one of the things that really surprised me.
Okay.
We've been told of this AI thing coming up to now. We've not been able to see much of it. It really surprised me that we were able to sell products up to now, and people are still excited about the product. But the main thing that they spoke about is stuff I have not actually seen it. That's one surprising thing. How can you sell something without actually seeing it? Yeah.
Michael, same thing. Would you say there's one particular thing that amazed you?
The whole year. I think it will be the Chinese and the rate at which they are churning out EVs, especially. Yeah, that one really gets me. I mean, I get how the US can be, say, the frontliner in coming up with the technology, but the Chinese have a way of making it be everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
they own it.
Yeah, you are more likely to find more BYDs in Ghana or Chinese brand EVs in Ghana now than any other American brand can make in Ghana. So yeah, it's one of the things that always surprises me. They had this particular vehicle that you could drive in water, and they had creatives go to China and they put you in a swimming pool with the vehicle and you drive and it comes out. Yeah, it's one of the things that definitely got to me.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, if you're listening to us and hear EV, we're talking about electronic vehicles, just for those listening in. Osei.
I think it was an eventful year. Isn't it? Wasn't it? It was an eventful year. And for me, the standouts would have been maybe the innovation when it came to phones. We had that of Google. We had that of Samsung.
So
and
first
also,
of all, what really
anticipate
amazed you this year? That's what I want us to talk to. Then we'll come to the different. What really amazed you this year?
AI slapping AI on everything.
Okay.
Yes, slapping AI on everything. I think from social media to everything.
Photoshop's everything.
Yeah.
Slapping AI on everything. Wow. I mean, some of the things we didn't really expect, but now it's like it's everywhere, like you're saying. Okay, so now let's get into our conversation for this evening. I'm going to start now with you, Osei. Which major tech company made the biggest global impact? Which of them would you say made the biggest global impact this year? I mean, you already started mentioning some of the companies. So which of them would you say made the biggest global impact? Tesla, Meta, Samsung, Google, or Apple? Or, I mean, any other one that...
Yeah, definitely. The big boys will always have to be there. However, I think from on the surface, NVIDIA producing one of the, when it comes to market share or say market capitalization, over $4.8 trillion. They're producing graphic processing units for our phones, our laptops, and also computing power. I think they stand out. They've been everywhere. They are, the boom behind this all AI drive. But also Samsung, they just emerged. Samsung have also been there, and also Google. But overall, Google, when it comes to the AI race, they were just a bit behind with Microsoft and ChatGPT trying to its collaboration and all that. But here, Google, third quarter, they come in stronger with their Gemini.
Yeah.
So all in all, I think NVIDIA will rank above all of them. But Meta too, with their social media, and also their Meta AI has not been that great. However, with their Llama 4, however, the Llama 3 is open source and all. It's been incredible. Yeah. But I think NVIDIA tops it all.
That's good to know. Samuel, your thoughts on which of the tech companies would you say really made it?
I want to mention a different company.
Okay.
Outside what we actually know. I'm a media person, so I'll go into that area.
Okay.
There's Insta360. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Insta360.
The ones who make those smart cameras, the small devices. This year in particular, I wanted to talk about them earlier on, but I have to bring them now.
Okay.
This particular year, they launched an anti-gravity drone. Have you seen that drone?
Yeah.
The 360 drone. It's one of the most innovative ways of looking at technology that already exists. Like we already had drones, but they invented something that's so like it's mind like boggling if you actually look into it.
Yeah.
To have a drone that can, it's like usually you have to fly multiple times to get a particular shot. But with this particular device, you fly only once and you can remap anything that you want from one particular movement. You can re-record and get a lot of footages from just one movement without you risking the fact that you have to do it over and over and over again. It's amazing what technology can do.
Wow. So I mean, because of your space, so you have also indicated which tech company for you did.
Yeah.
Michael, which of the tech companies would you say really made the greatest impact globally?
I'm sure you're going to say TCL.
Oh no, it's definitely going to be Google for me.
Okay.
Because that's one of the companies that I think that when they pick on a particular trend, they do it very well. If you look at the Google Pixel phones, I think that they've done amazing with that. But more importantly, about the AI integration, I think that they are the ones that have brought AI to more people than any particular company, right? Making it available in your Gmails, for instance. Means that you don't have to necessarily register Gemini or to register ChatGPT or register any of the ones to get access to it. You have it there looking at your face, and when they put it right on top of where you have to write. So do you need assistance writing? So I feel like they're one of the companies that have done really well within that space to bring AI to almost everybody. Beyond just the AI in itself, you see the other things that AI enables us to do, creation of video and creation. I think that Google has been very intentional. They have, I would say, have had some of the biggest leaps beyond OpenAI in terms of the real capabilities of AI, video generation, the text generation. I think they've done really well in that. So for me, I think that across board, looking at most of the things that we use technology-wise, it will be Google for me. Again, I see the update on my Chrome as well, and now you can set your tabs. I don't know if people understand that, but previously you have to open the tabs or go to your search history and look for the names of the tabs you've gone through. But right now you can set your tabs and merge tabs. It's nice. Like you can have two. You know, okay, so let me break this down. You know when you use the Windows button, right, with the directional keys, you can split your screen into two. Right? But you can now do this inside of the Chrome without necessarily splitting your actual screen. So you can have your Chrome that has two screens, another third one that is another window in itself. So I love that because to multitask. What I'm seeing is, once I'm watching my Black Sheriff video, I want to see how he's performing the video. While I'm also typing my text, but I also want to make sure that I'm not missing out on some other tab still in Google. So I love that particular aspect of it, and it's been great. So being able to set some of these, I thought that a lot of people don't use it, but since I started using it, I thought that it was great. So as an individual company that has helped technology grow, I'll just give it to Google.
You give it to Google. I think I agree with you on that. Google has really done a lot. Apple, I would say, has somehow disappointed some people.
I use an Apple, but I've stopped talking about Apple because, I mean, how do you sell me things and the only thing that I have access to is Genmoji? Lord of mercy.
But they had, if you talk about the Ingenuity, what they did that was unique was the UI. Yeah, so they brought a new face of UI that is a bit more on the, like, it's a new area. So what the technology does is that when there's a new opening, it might not make sense at the moment, right? But it gives way to bigger things, like how somebody's starting AI. And we can, you forgot about Meta. Meta is doing so much in AI. It's forcing AI to expand. So it's like something you don't really see who's playing the main role, but they kind of like do things that open up doors for bigger things.
That's true. That's true.
Then they should open the door for the
asset.
No, what do you call that? The VA glasses, the virtual VR glasses
for the Apple.
No, not just for Apple. I think that Meta started all this movement, but I haven't seen much. And if you've realized, even for Apple, they've been very quiet about it.
Yeah.
Although they have a new version of it,
the devices.
The hardware and the software is entirely almost the same.
Yeah.
Nothing really has changed except for the headband and how you wear it and the balancing of the weight on your head. But beyond that, I think that it has been almost so. Usually I don't mention Meta because one of the things I was looking forward to for them giving us some more advancement and moving that particular area forward was going to be the VR glasses, and I haven't seen much. Even the meta world in itself, I don't think that it's made waves more recently.
Wait, have you heard of the Ray-Ban, the eyeglasses that they are trying to make sure that you can do the AR inside?
Yes, I saw the demonstration of that. But
growing.
again, growing, but it's growing on stage. It's not something they're ready to ship out for everybody, including my grandmother, to get some to do. So yes. So
oh my God.
I mean, I get that demonstration. If we took Apple's demonstration of AI's integration in their systems. Okay. Everybody in the world will be using an Apple product. So
life
exactly. I mean, I needed to move beyond the demonstrations to a few tech enthusiasts to it being readily shipped to everybody across the world.
That's so true.
So I think before you continue, let's talk about you being able to split your screen.
Yeah.
So you press what?
The Windows.
Chrome. Yeah, I think
the Windows.
good.
So on Chrome though, you have to move the tab, and they gave me some demonstration. I've done it just like
right
twice.
click a tab and select add tab to new split view.
Yes.
Okay, so the steps is right click a tab and select add tab to new split view. I think we all have to explore that.
Yes. It's a
very
for
multiple monitors or just one screen.
I haven't tried on multiple monitors. I've tried on just my laptop.
Okay.
So you can have even for Windows you can split into 4 maximum, right?
Yeah.
But within Chrome in itself you can split into 2. So that gives you more screens. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So that gives you more screens invariably on a particular PC.
That's so good. I mean, at least we've spoken about the key tech companies and who we are seeing is doing based on different views anyway.
Yes.
Who is given the most impact globally. I want us to talk about mobile devices, phones. I'm going to start with you, Osei, concerning that one. When it comes to the different releases that happened this year, what major smartphone release this year changed the way the world thinks about mobile technology? What would you say?
I don't think much did change. Looking from maybe say 2023 to 2025.
Someone is looking at you like, hey, Osei.
There we go.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I'm sure even the likes of Brownie.
Yes, I can hear you.
I'm saying someone is looking at you like, Osei. Like,
let's come again.
Okay, anyway. But I think it was all about AI enhancements. All about AI enhancement. What AI can do with our phones. And a bit of the camera quality, these three, the qualities with cameras, how we can do. But the world is gradually changing. I think we are moving into short video content, more like we taking selfies. Maybe around, say, 2015 to maybe, say, 2018, we are taking a lot of selfies, and we even have selfie sticks.
Yes.
Right now, we are more of short form videos, and what phone can do the best video magic and all. So to answer your question, I like the Google Pixel phones. I really like the Google Pixel phones. And also Apple with their thin air phones was a bit a game changer. Looking at the numbers, they've been shipping out more than 200 million phones within the third quarter since they released, the last quarter since they released. And that's incredible. That's really, really incredible. Trying to outpace Samsung. So the market size and looking at that, it's incredible for Apple. To touch on Meta Ray-Ban, it was revolutionary for people living with disabilities. And I do believe maybe they look at their market intelligence, they can look into Africa, but also the privacy concerns that has been raised, maybe they need to just look at it. But it was revolutionary. It did sell a lot this year. Yeah, so the Meta Ray-Ban, I'm genuinely wish it to be part of our daily lives and all. And it seems that the major strategy for most of these phone companies is we are slowly morphing from our screens to wearables. So I'm sure maybe the next decade, Apple is now looking at glasses. Google is now looking at glasses. Meta has already started. So maybe our phones in the next 10 years will be wearables. Maybe wearing our glasses and all.
Everything is possible. Yeah. Samuel, which new mobile feature, like we're talking about either AI or battery or camera, became more or less like a global standard based on the releases?
Talking about global standard, it's a bit difficult for me to say, but for my experience, I think the phones that really made a mark for me was the flip phones. trying to make the phones more useful, with the screens being usable even when it's closed. It's making it more interesting. So you can easily see notification without actually flipping it up, and you can take selfies without actually flipping it up. Some people are playing games even on that, and some even made phone screens that can be played at the back of the phone itself with Oppo. So I think those innovations are trying to break the hardware of these devices beyond the basic usage, where I don't need to flip up my whole phone to do whatever I need to do. At the same time, so I get the feeling and the experience of having a phone that can actually flip up when I need to answer a call, or when I want to go back to the old age usage. And another thing I think we didn't look at here in the show is dumb phones. I don't know if you've seen those things. People are trying to go back to the phones that do not have too much features. They are dialing down on the social media and all those things. They want to cut away from it. So dumb phones are coming back. Phones that do not have even much color. So you're trying to go to black and white. Those are the phones I think next year we'll look more into that and we'll talk about it. It's really exciting to see people going that far away from technology itself. It's quite interesting.
I don't think I'll go that far. I'll possibly settle with a nothing phone. I'll be okay.
If the concept of
but to go very vintage, like, no, please.
3310, no.
No, even 3310 is even very latest for some of the things people are pushing. People are pushing for the dial-up phones, the one that you go around and round and round. Yeah, a lot of people are going. They don't want to have a screen to interact so much. They want to have.
I get it.
They want to have a phone that only phones.
That calls. And
That's what they really want.
Mind.
Well,
get anxiety with this notification.
Yeah, someone
I don't. What I have is vibration anxiety.
Okay.
Because my phone is always on vibration. Like immediately I get it, the first thing I do is vibration. Like I don't want my phone to ring at any time. So nothing. So when your phone is vibrating, I'm assuming it's mine. So that's all I have. But it has nothing to do with whether it's notification or whatever. I'm not. I think that it's something you can.
Issue with it.
That's the only way I know whether my phone is ringing or something. Right? It has something to do with notifications. Some people have their notifications on. You know, some of the iPhone people you have to do the
flashes,
so that everybody will know that it's your iPhone. But I mean, really? I think it's something that people can control.
You remember that we spoke about mental health here? Yeah. People are trying to find their way around technology without getting too much into it. Yeah, so it's like your way was to turn off vibration. Someone's way is to get a device that does not pull so much for me. Yeah. Someone takes their phone and before they realize they're on TikTok for 1 hour. They've not even realized that they're there. They're like, I need to walk away from this if I want to be productive, right? So dumb phones are coming back. Even though you may not like it, it will come back, and I think so many people have adapted.
Well, that's his opinion. He is not seeing himself going.
No, I want to join. I want him to join the dumb phone.
Why you want to
for his own health sake?
No, I won't go as far back as Titanic time. I will go as far. I will possibly settle for a nothing phone that comes. It doesn't have so much of the noisy features. It has more the tone down on the color, the tone down on how much things you can put on your background wallpaper. It usually comes black and white,
but
so
ones,
you can tone down.
On some of the new phones that we have that can turn it off depending on the period and the settings that you put in place.
Once you can turn it off, you have the edge to go back.
So that's the challenge
so
anyway.
If
you have a phone where you can never
if I go out
turn it on.
yes.
But it's a small community. You have nobody there. Like, I mean, you know how many people have stopped prioritizing phone calls? Yeah. They now prefer, like, if you can text me, why call me? And nobody's going to wait for you to use your, your former keypad when you have to use, like, one is ABC, then you go to, nobody's going to wait for you to click 4 times to get Z. Yeah. Nobody's going to wait for you to. So when you want to tell someone I'm asleep, what do? Z. You have to click 4, 3, 12 times. To get Z,
it's an experience.
3 times. Oh, how? Please.
Wait, Osei, what do you think about it?
Osei, yes.
Really need to see.
I don't think it's going to make a major. The key word here is major comeback in the sense that phones have become an extension of ourselves, honestly. And it's a question of minimalism. Yes, I mean the numbers. Look at TikTok numbers. People right now desperately wants to create content. Unlike maybe say 20 years, 10 years ago, where content creation wasn't that huge. And people are consuming. It's now a big economy on this phone, the skate economy. It's a big economy, and it sort of supports the economy too. If you go to Nigeria, I mean, the numbers staggering, millions of dollars. So people consume, people want to create, and we've become so attached to these phones, just like people living in certain minimalism. Their minimalism was going to be there, but the numbers genuinely do not support, the business model of, say, the come out of nothing phones. When they really check the numbers, it's been a downer, honestly.
Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a point.
You only have possibly startups who want to venture and
start doing those
products for that niche group of people, but you don't have a frontliner manufacturing company that will invest anything to. Even Apple has had to discontinue their mini phones. They were considering the Air, and I don't think that the Air may have sequels.
That is the reason I said we'll talk about this next year, because
we
I have so many points.
I think exactly. Let's continue with our key moments for this year, and then who knows, next year we will have it as part of the key things that we'll be talking about. I want us to move to laptops and then personal computers. Okay, can we just talk about AI-powered laptops and how they change productivity, like in this year? AI, I'm going to start first with you, Samuel.
Well, I think the idea of AI being full force on trying to take so much power from these devices has not reached its full potential yet. It's like we are around 10%. So there are some softwares that are utilizing that power, but not so much. Looking at what the M5s and M4 being released are actually meant to do, and what they are doing now, they've not got anywhere close to what's they planned. Because if you're talking about so when Apple was talking about internal systems running AI processing, that meant that the AI is not going to be on the server, it's going to be on the device itself, where it will pull the processing speed or power of the machine itself to get you results. And that has not happened yet. And so what we are seeing now is mostly server based. So there's a file upload, then there's an output. So I don't believe that we've reached that portion yet, but we've started experiencing this already with little minor things. And so once the devices have the capabilities to actually run into that system, I'm sure in the future when anything new comes out, we'll be able to experience it even more.
Okay. Michael, talking about, you have spoken a lot about how even Google, Gemini, and sometimes you're even sending emails, and how has that really helped with productivity?
Oh, it's helped a lot. But a colleague was just complaining earlier today that she misses the effort. Yeah, and I'm saying that wahala for you where they like hard work. Yeah, I'm very, very soon nobody's really going to notice whether it's hard work or it's not. It's going to be whether it's good enough, whether it's readable. So I think for me personally, it's been a game changer. I don't have to stress so much about so many other things. I would admit, English has never been my friend. I can speak good English. I can sound like I have a good command over English, but to always sit and write, especially for exams, and you have to write at least 8 paragraphs and 250 words. You know what? I was always counting the words, but I was in a hurry to meet the minimum requirement to just leave it there, right? So, to have a friend, I call my big brother, that can help me to write the way the next person expects me to write. Hallelujah. Like, I don't have a problem with anybody using it, right? Provided it's not you are writing a good command, right? They have a technical word for it. Prompt, right?
Yes,
Provided you're writing a very good prompt, and it's not that, I have to talk to my mother, but I can't. Tell her that I'm sorry. Those ones I feel like, okay, then you are misusing it, yes. I would prefer that, I missed a meeting. I'm missing a meeting with my mother. I need you to write me a message that says I am sorry, but must show empathy that it won't happen again. But more importantly, I want to talk to her this time tomorrow at this time and that and that and that. So that the message comes out from you. Okay. What you are not writing is using the exact words you are, especially because you want to think too hard about it. So I'm okay with people like that prompting like that, but I can get it. I will also get lazy at some point. We've seen the movies.
It's true.
If you watch Wall-E, see how human beings got so lazy. They got so fat on spaceship in space. But I'm not afraid of that reality, right? I think that AIs have come to stay, and the better you learn to use it properly, it will help you more than take more away from you. Especially because there was a joke about somebody employed to do coding, and the person was using AI to do the coding, and then there was another person employed to check the work of the person who was using AI to code, and then the person was also using AI to
check whether
verify the work, and on the company was like, so you have to employ a third person. So that's the reality. you think about it. Which part of this story or this scenario do you want to be part of? And most definitely, you have to be part of that chain of that consideration of, do you know how to use AI? I'm sure your next job they'll ask you that. How good are you at using AI?
Yeah.
Because even in this infantile stage, I think that is very good. So on laptops, I love it so much. And if you use a Toshiba, I'm sure that in the last couple of weeks, you see a lot of updates on your core and your servers and all of that. So yes, I am all for it. And I think that is one of the greatest things that I'm happy to be part of this generation to use. Yeah,
it's made us more productive. Osei, I would like to hear from you on that, but before, we'll just take a very quick break and then we'll continue with the show.
Hello, Auntie Abena. You won't believe what just happened. Grandma received her 4 TV. 4 TVs? Yes, 4.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm not. It's like a scandal now. You are using it to spread drama like that. Spread drama. 4 TVs, 2 fridges, microwave. Koto, why? Do you want to open an electrical shop for her?
Hey, no. It's a regular 100 cities I send her.
Call Grandma.
Call Grandma.
Hello? Hey, Grandma. So who is buying all those stuff for
the luckiest? If they told me 5 times a year.
Yes, so with the luckiest, anytime you buy tickets up to 100 cities, whether small or at once, you are guaranteed to win a free gift. TV sets, fridges, hampers, airtime, cash. Freebies they drop like rain. Remember to dial *712#, choose option 4 and follow the prompt. With the luckiest, everybody gets to win something.
If I win, you win.
Ghana, are you ready? Who will be crowned Hits FM Hottest DJ 2025? Mark your calendars and don't miss out on the action and all the Kagyah. All roads lead to the Junction Mall, Nungwa, for the Hits FM Hottest Jam and the ultimate DJ battle. Mark the date, 24 December 2025 at the Junction Mall, Nungwa, as the fiercest DJs battle-a-thon for the title of the Hits FM Hottest DJ 2025. Come and let's usher in Christmas Day with mad mixes. This is your jam. This is your night. So come support your favorite DJ. The Hits FM Hottest DJ and Jam is powered by Joy Prime and sponsored by Max Buy Ghana Limited, Happy Life, Compute Ghana, Dashing for Technology, Ayuda App, Ghana's #1 services app, Abako Services Bebre. Hits FM Hottest DJ, unearthing unique talents. The hottest jam where the beats don't stop and the party never ends.
Attention.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Welcome back. This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN. Everywhere you go. Tonight we are having a conversation on the key moments of technology in 2025, and I'm having a conversation with 3 gentlemen: Osei, Kagyah, Michael Ashale, and Samuel Boateng. Just before the break, we're talking about how AI-powered laptops really changed productivity, and I wanted to hear your take on that. So, Osei, can you just share with us?
Yeah, thank you very much. I side with Samuel and that of Michael. But my question here is that, is it making us very productive? Is it? Yes, we are doing the heavy lifting. We are doing the very heavy lifting of work, which is very good. I draw this, I make this difference, or say I draw this parallelism with that of when we're moving from the typewriter to, say, the computer. Many people were adverse to using it. But here is the case, and often there is a saying attributed to Einstein. He talks about, my pencil and I, we are brilliant, but me alone, I can't do what my pencil and I can do. Mm-hmm. We need these computers, these AI to make us very efficient. Mm-hmm. And these laptops, new laptops, are making things very seamless and done. Mm-hmm. And I agree with Samuel on the sense of, are we seeing the overall impact, or say, of artificial intelligence? I think maybe just 1% of it. Are we even anywhere closer to artificial general intelligence, or say super intelligence? No, we are not even closer there. We need to find a way to integrate into our lives. However,
we don't want to get there.
However, we should know that the brain is just like a muscle, like any other thing. When was the last time we had a long form read? We always want things to be summarized for us. And like our muscles, we need to exercise it. Like, we need to exercise our cognitive abilities. Or we look at the misformation are going around. with AI and stuff. And if so, I was completely outsourcing our knowledge base, or say our intellect to a machine, raises a lot of questions. I mean, you can't use a calculator while you can't do basic arithmetic, say 1 + 1. It doesn't, yeah, you can. So we need to find a way to integrate into our lives while also being efficient. But the laptops from Toshiba to Lenovo to ASUS to the new M series chips, it makes things super seamless, very, very efficient.
Yeah. I get what you're saying, but I think at the end of the day, we can all attest to the fact that AI, I mean, when it comes to the laptops, it really enhanced productivity, because some of the things that you spend time doing, I'm a software tester, and those times when you had a feature to test, you had to sit down, and then it's basically different test cases that you come up with. But now with the use of AI tools, you can go ahead and enter details of the feature, and it can come up with some test cases that probably on your own you may not have even thought about, or it will take you more time to come up with all those test cases. So it has really enhanced certain things from time to time. But from what I'm getting, you say or said, there should be some kind of balance, so that it's not like you are outsourcing all your creativity to.
There is. I want us to get the clarity on this.
Yeah.
There's a difference between saying we have AI tools and AI laptop. Do you understand? When you say AI laptop, the hardware is running the AI.
Yes, that's
so. What you
true.
guys mentioned right now is AI tools that we are using on our laptop, because any old machine can still do the same things that we are doing.
Exactly.
But when we talk about releasing new laptops that is AI based, that means that it does internal processing. That's the future we are looking for. That's why he's saying that the supercomputing is about to come. You get it?
Yeah.
So you run away from it. You can't run away from it, because those are supposed to be your personal AI, where the machine itself deals with all your information that is set on your machine.
Yeah.
Which is what Apple is actually pushing for, right?
Yes.
So that you're not sharing your information with a third party.
Yeah, the edge computing
and
that
running
they
it on
spoke
their
about.
computers.
Yeah.
Eventually, that means they are sharing your data with them. Have you seen that test where people are asking ChatGPT like about their love life in the whole year, like based on all the things they've been typing out? Then it's hilarious. that is a test case of what exactly you are surrendering to other systems when you don't run everything on your computer. That's why Apple actually taking very long. To be honest, it's a genuine reason, but don't sell the product before you can make it.
That's the whole point. I think that's what
they need money
to.
They need money to build it. So you have to find a way of telling you.
They just want us to know about it ahead of time. Let's talk about social media platforms now. Social media platforms. That one, I'm going to start with you first, Michael. Talking about social media platforms, can we talk about some of the trends and features that really defined 2025?
I've been a very antisocial person.
Oh, so I'm asking the wrong person.
To pass this, but I've never used Snapchat before. Not Snapchat.
Which one?
The one, the black one, the
TikTok. I used to use Snapchat.
I have the app. Funny enough, right? So one day somebody sent me a video and the link was, I didn't even know. Then he opened it and I was there for an hour and a half.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. An hour and a half. How did I know? I noticed because Anita came to call me for the news.
You don't mean that.
And I was like, wow.
What just happened here?
And a half? So, I mean, thumbs up to them. I mean, it means that the algorithm works with or without an account. So, I may give it to them because some of the other platforms, it's easy to just pull out. Facebook, I don't think it's very... so, sometimes, I've tried this a couple of times, that on TikTok, and ever since I started using it, I still don't have an account there. But you realize that the thing you
don't
watch...
have an account, but you have the app downloaded.
So it means that when you send me a link,
I
can easily
you
open it compared to previously. If you leave something on your screen for a couple of seconds, right, what they do is that they try to find out the features or the elements of the things you are watching that has kept you there. And then the next two or three, it keeps flowing, right? But I've tried it with other platforms like Instagram and Facebook, even Snapchat, and it doesn't work the same. I think Snapchat tries with the animes and the movies, the excerpts of the movies. You may get a particular movie that keeps on coming, and you can watch almost a full movie from Snapchat. But you don't get him from some other places, right? And it's not varied. I think that the algorithm that TikTok has, I'm sure that's exactly why the US was fighting them.
It's very poisonous.
Yeah, very. No, I mean, it's not poisonous. It's a good cake that gives you plenty calories.
Also, I want us to talk about social media influence, how dangerous it can be. I mean, talking about Can we just talk about that so that
I was expecting Michael to say Atasa. I mean, it's became such a popular trend.
If it's trends there, be some of the trends there. Yeah, like the South African trends. I'm sure you understand what I'm going, but I cannot say more than that. The South African trends, they name it the power, but and the Nigerian ones. I think the Nigerians are very good at this. Like they know how to milk a system. Like everybody's doing something. It's very engaging. Yeah. Right? Somebody has a movie and they have short. Yes, you can literally do part 1, part 2, part 3. The next one, how to part 82. I'm like, wow. So I mean,
so to answer your question,
when non-Gen Z, I still know some.
Yeah, Osei.
Yeah, so to answer your question, I think the perils or say the harms and also the good side of social media this year, it was very eventful. But right now, we can all attest to the fact that when we are watching the video, we ask ourselves, is it AI generated or is it a fake one or a real video? We don't even know the difference. And I was recently watching a video, and you could just it was a picture rather. It had Biggie, Carlo Ancelotti, that the coach of Real Madrid, and LeBron James, and all seated. And people were asking on X. People were asking, is it a real picture or is it AI generated? So the misinformation and disinformation with these AI tools has become rife, and it has sort of made things quite murky. But on the flip side too, people are using it for positive influence. We can talk of South Africa, where the country declared a national emergency in terms of domestic violence on women, and they started on a campaign, 16 days of activism on social media, which sort of drive this Cyril Ramaphosa, the now current G20 president, and he declared this during in November. It all started on social media. We can all see the campaigns on Stop Galamsey now here in our very own country, Ghana. It all started on social media. Some of them are very organic, but the other flip side, misinformation and disinformation is quite something else.
Yeah, that's true. Coming to you now, Samuel, because you are a creator. Can we just talk about...
I'm going to change your question. I want us to talk about this AI happening on all the social media platforms.
The AI
Have you noticed that almost every social media platform wants to have its own AI? There's Grok. There's Snapchat AI. There's the Instagram AI, which is also the same for the WhatsApp and the rest. Everybody's trying to have a feature of AI in their system. And so far, they're all failing miserably. I don't know if you noticed. Grok, when you ask certain questions like who's this, who's that, sometimes can end up mentioning someone else.
Did you see the recent one about the shooting in the US?
I'm not.
Oh, the response was to identify the person as a Hamas person that had been captured or something like that. Yeah.
So the AIs are now guessing. You get it? you get a point. So people are still paying for these same AIs, but they are not so efficient as they are supposed to be. So we are seeing how do you call it? Instagram too, when you ask for something, it's rather than giving you the right information. I don't know if you've tried this thing. If you want to search for something related to a particular product on Instagram, if you need to search it, instead of giving you the account, it tries to give you a summary of whatever the topic is about and give you other accounts and videos to hand. Sometimes the answer that it always gives is engineered towards how the algorithm is supposed to feed you with, I don't use the word trash, but like trash. You get it? So if you go and write exercise, you see a lot of ladies in yoga pants, plenty. Instead of just men, a balance of things. Meanwhile, they are trying to sell you a particular idea. So the same thing with the, how do you call it?
People can do that because they know the gender behind the search.
Good.
That's
good.
True.
So
that's true. But before we just continue, we'd like to share the quick tech fixes and then we'll continue.
As the year comes to a close, it's the perfect time to organize, refresh, and plan ahead with your tech. Here are simple tips to end the year on a high note. 1. Back up your data. Save photos, documents, and important files to the cloud or an external drive. 2. Clean up your devices. Delete unused apps and clear cache for faster performance. 3. Update software. Make sure all apps and devices are running the latest versions. 4. Review subscriptions. Cancel services you no longer use to save money. 5. Plan for next year. Set reminders, organize digital folders, and prep your gadgets for the new year. Start the new year fresh, organized, and tech ready.
This is Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. Geek Squad is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Tonight we've been having a conversation on key moments in technology in 2025, and I have been having a conversation with Osei, Kagyah, Boateng, and Michael Ashali. And just before we wrap up, I think we've spoken a bit about the different moments in the year, but because the year is coming to an end, it will be good just at least based on even the quick tech fixes that were just shared, just touch on some key things that at least our listeners or viewers can take note of before we wrap up the year. So I'll start with you, Michael.
I think one thing I saw online recently was someone going through his subscriptions, trying to remove things that he paid for that are not necessary, so you can sit down whilst you're on the Christmas holiday so that you don't go end up paying for it next year when the year starts afresh. Take a time, your emails that you are not needing, newsletters and stuff that you can unsubscribe to all of them. Now, we spoke about some features in Gmail that you can use to check all those things, so you can take a time, look through that. If you want to understand, you can look through our previous episodes. We spoke about it. And then unsubscribe all those old newsletters. That
Joy 99.7 FM.
So, yeah, I think that's very necessary.
All right. Osei, as we wrap up.
So I hope in the coming year we should be very responsible with technology, cyber crime, and also that of disinformation, misinformation, and what you use our technology for. Technology has come to make life easier, make things very intuitive. So we should just leverage on that and make the best use of it.
That's so good. Thank you so much, Osei, Kagyah, Boateng, and Michael Ashali for joining me this evening. This has been Geek Squad with your girl Adobea Biritwum. We will be seeing you again next year, but before the year 2025 comes to an end, Ghana, are you ready for December on Joy? Joy FM Family Party in the Park. The date is 26 December 2025. The time 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Venue is Ebri Botanical Gardens. The rate is 300 Ghana cedis for a family of 6. You can buy through the short code *725 *3404# and you can follow the prompts. Joy FM Family Party in the Park. It will be happening, and just get ready and come with your family. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for the whole year for joining us on Geek Squad, for engaging with us. We are really grateful. Very big thank you to my producer Prince Safo, Anita, and the entire technical team. We wish you a very Merry Christmas, and we hope to see you again in the new year and all our festive seasons and the programs that we are organizing. Have a good evening. Up next is news by Michael Ashali. Stay tuned.